Okay, so now we're going to go over parts of the digestive system. We're going to start with the GI tract, or gastrointestinal tract, also called the alimentary canal. So that is the main tube running from the mouth all the way to the anus. So we start at the mouth. We have oral cavity, tongue, head to the back. This is the uvula, and it closes off the nasopharynx so that when you're eating or drinking, food's directed down and not back up through your nose. Okay, so back here's the pharynx, which then bleeds into the esophagus. And all of this is esophagus. Then it leads into the stomach. And then right here is where the stomach ends and the small intestines begins. So this is the first part of the small intestines, which is the duodenum. Now, this little bumpy guy right here is the pancreas. It is not part of the GI tract. It's an accessory organ. It's outside the GI tract. So we go from stomach to small intestines. The first part is the duodenum. Okay, then you come into all this pink here, which would be jejunum, and you can trace it on around, and then here would be the ileum. Okay, so I know it's the ileum, because the ileum is the end of the small intestines, and this is large intestines, and this is the beginning of it, which means that has to be the end of the small. So here the ileum then meets the large intestines. This is the first part of the large intestines. This is our cecum, and here's your little appendix thing. Okay, then we go up into the ascending colon, across in the transverse colon, then down in the descending colon, and then we go up the sigmoid and back down the rectum and then out the anus. Okay, so that's GI tract. Then we have some accessory glands, which just means they're outside the GI tract. So we have that pancreas down here we saw earlier. Notice it's bumpy or mottled texture. This little pink guy over here is the spleen, and this large brown structure is the liver. Now, the green little guy here is the gallbladder. Remember, the liver makes the bile and then puts it in the gallbladder to store it. So the gallbladder does not make bile, it only stores it. Okay, so let's do it all one more time. We start with the mouth, oral cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestines. More specifically, the first part is the duodenum, and that's where that pancreas and gallbladder are going to empty. Then we go up under, and we have jejunum, which is the middle part, and then we have ileum all the way to here. Then we merge into the large intestines, and we have the cecum, little appendix. Then we have ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, and then sigmoid goes up and back down into the rectum and then out the anus. There's our pancreas, our spleen, liver, and gallbladder.